Welcome, soccer fans, to tonight's WIAA Girls Varsity Contest between the Verona Wildcats and your Oregon Panthers. Tonight's game between the Wildcats and Panthers features Verona with a record of 5-6-1. Verona's got 29 goals for and 17 goals against this year. They come in this weekend trying to get back to 500. The Oregon Panthers, with a record of 11-0-1, have 70 goals for and 3 goals against. Oregon secured the outright Badger South regular season championship on Thursday last week, defeating Milton 5-0 and finishing with an unblemished 7-0 record in conference play this season. Playoff seeding came out this weekend as well. Verona earned the 11th seed in Section 3 of the Division I playoffs, while Oregon earned the number 1 seed in Section 3 of the Division II playoffs, which will start next Tuesday. Before we get going with tonight's introductions, we do want to thank our sponsors, the Oregon Community Bank, the Feel Good in Banking, Stoughton Hospital and Urgent Care Clinic, trusted care close to home, the Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon School District, actively building competence, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonBoosters.com for details. Toro Horse Insurance, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Sonny's Kitchen, serving great coffee, delicious home-cooked meals, and award-winning desserts located in the heart of Oregon. Oregon Tax and Accounting, serving Oregon communities since 2001, and the Firefly Coffee House and Artisan Cheese. The heart of downtown Oregon, offering fresh bakery, daily lunch specials, soup salads, along with hand-selected small batch cheeses. Tonight is senior night, so we'll see a few changes in the starting lineups, along with a few changes to the overall roster, with some of the seniors from the JV team joining tonight, which is excellent to see. Now I'm going to hand things over to our PA announcer as he gets the starting lineup set for this evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Huntoon Field for tonight's WIA Badger Conference Girls Varsity Soccer match between the Verona Wildcats and your Oregon Panthers. Here are tonight's starting lineup, starting for the Wildcats. A freshman in defense, Jasmine Luck. A senior at midfield, Julia Gilboy. A midfielder, junior, Mia Hove. A midfielder, a 10th grader, Casey Gilboy. A sophomore at midfield, Kirsten Poppin. A sophomore at midfield, Morgan Johnson. A junior at forward, Annie Quaddy. A junior at forward, Allie Albert. A junior at midfield, Olivia Rossen. A freshman in defense, Lauren Simonette. And in goal, a freshman, Elsa Kuyoff. The Wildcats are coached by Jen Faulkner, assisted by Rachel Kropp. And now for your Oregon Panthers. Tonight we want to take some time to recognize and congratulate our seniors. These seniors have worked together over the last 4 years to help Oregon girls soccer program to continue to be one of the top programs in the state. This senior class has an overall record of 44-9-16. During their time, they have helped the program achieve 2 state runner-ups and qualify for state all 3 years. From Coach Brownell, the coaching staff, and the rest of the team would like to thank you for setting a good example, working hard, and being leaders on and off the field. You will be missed. And now for tonight's starting lineup. At midfield, a senior, Maddie Schwartzmiller. In defense, a junior, Brooklyn Kane. At midfield, a senior, Katie Isley. At forward, a senior, Ella Hughes. In defense, a senior, Randy Lewis. At forward, a senior, Macy Cox. At midfield, a junior, Hannah Rohr. In defense, a senior, Cassie Cluck. In defense, a senior, Sydney McKee. And at forward, a senior, Jenna Statz. In goal, a junior, Malia Moyer. The Panthers are coached by Nelson Brownell, assisted by Matt Ullman, Brandon Watchols, Kelly McGraw, Rich Lager, and Rebecca Krenz. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, would you please rise, remove your hats, and join in singing of our national anthem. Verona and Oregon High School and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of the Director of Athletics, Mike Carr, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship.
And we're back. As it was mentioned before, tonight is the senior night for the Oregon Panther girls. These seniors have accumulated quite the impressive record in their 4 years. These seniors in their 4 years have been responsible for a varsity record of 44, 9, and 6, with 8 straight conference titles now, 4 of them under them, of course, 4 state appearances, 2 state runners-ups, and 1 state title amongst them. So it should be a great night to see these seniors off and all that they've accomplished in their years. Oregon is in their home blacks tonight, going from right to left on our screen, and with Verona in their away whites going from left to right to start this evening. And we'll have the opening kickoff, and away we go. Verona starts playing it out wide to Jasmine Locke. Verona looking to get some one touches. Does go through the legs. Of number 10, Randy Lewis on the left-hand side. Verona looks to take a shot from out wide, long and wide. No real damage done there. William Moyer will take this goal kick. Moyer takes a goal kick long. Does get a bounce. Nikki Cox gets a head on it. Gets dispossessed by Verona. Randy Lewis is able to intercept and tries to get it off to Katie Isley. The Verona player's there. Hannah Rohr put a nice move on. Looks to switch the field. Verona defender right on top of it, though. And a long shot on goal from out long is taken by Verona. That was number 11, Casey Gilboy. It'll be another goal kick. William Moyer takes the kick. It goes wide. Hannah Rohr is able to take the ball away. Gets up to Macy Cox, but Macy can't control. She puts the pressure on. Ball's played back to the defender. Plays it up. Katie Isley blocks out of bounds. It'll be a throw into Verona. While Verona is sub 500, they're an incredibly competitive conference. And don't let the record fool you, they are a very good team. An early foul given. Randy Lewis takes the brunt of that.
Free kick taken by Sydney McKee.
Sydney McKee, senior center back for Oregon, takes the opening kick. But Verona's there to take the ball and heads it up. Gilboy looks to play it in with nobody home.
We have a parent meeting, you know.
Macy Cox
There's a handball by Verona.
is there. Katie Isley plays it quickly to Hannah Rohr. Hannah Rohr looks out wide for Ella Hughes, unable to quite get it there. And Verona plays that out of bounds. Julie Gilboy, one of the captains, plays it out. Hannah Rohr temporarily intercepts. Verona looks to play a through ball, but much too long, and Leah Moyer is there to collect. She'll punt the ball. Gets a nice long punt under. Gets it up to Jenna Stotts. Katie Isley finds it. Plays out wide to Ella Hughes. Hughes looks for Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller with a tough touch forward. Looks to be cleared. Unable to get. Here comes Jenna Stotts. Stotts with a shot, but does put it over the crossbar. An early dangerous opportunity for Oregon.
Just a little bit high.
Jenna Stotts puts it over the top of the crossbar. But a great opportunity. Maddie Schwartzmiller with a nice pass inside to find her. Verona will take this kick. They play it long.
Taken by Poppin.
Does go over the heads of Verona player and Hannah Rohr. That's played by number 15, Allie Albert. Katie Isley looks to switch the field and finds Ella Hughes. Hughes plays it over to Macy Cox. Goes off the top of the Verona player's head. Cox is able to get there. That's played out of bounds by number 18, Lauren Simonet. Referee calls a throw under Verona. Not sure what he saw there. It clearly was kicked out of bounds by Verona. Maddie Schwartzmiller battles for the ball, and Hannah Rohr's there. She looks to play it through to Ella Hughes. Just a little bit of a miss hit. Sydney McKee is there. She plays it in. Finds Katie Isley. Isley out to Cox. Cox tried to play it back into Isley rather than playing it to the corner for her to run onto. Brooklyn Kane able to bring down the clear from Verona. Rohr finds Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller looking for Stotts. Stotts plays it off the Verona player. Rohr plays it back to Cassie Cluck. Cluck plays it to Hughes. Taken away by Verona, but out of bounds. It'll be an Oregon throw. Hughes finds Rohr. Bounce off her shoulder and goes over her head. Verona's clear. Gets up to Sydney McKee, who plays it out of bounds. It'll be another Verona throw. Verona looks for the long throw. Brought down. Now played up long. Randy Lewis steps in front. Corner ball played by Verona. A little bit of miscommunication, but Sydney McKee is there. She just plays it out of bounds. It'll be a throw into Verona. Not getting a lot of help there. Verona throw looks for the corner. Randy Lewis is there, plays it right back out of bounds. It'll be a throw in again. Lauren Simonette will take this throw. Verona looking to get some movement. Katie Isley is there. Macy Cox plays, looking for a through ball to Jenna Stotts. 12, Kristen Poppin plays it back. Gets cleared up long. Brooklyn Kane there to head it down. Oregon unable to control, though. Verona looks to play the through ball to number 7. That's Julie Gilboy. But played nicely by Cassie Cluck outside to Ella Hughes. Hughes looks for Isley. Isley plays a corner ball up to Maddie Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller's there. She plays the ball into the middle, but Verona's there to clear. Number 15, Allie Albert, seems to be all over this field. Plays it out of bounds. Actually does stay in. The wind must have held it up. Cleared up, but intercepted by Cluck. Katie Isley plays it to Rohr. Rohr finds McKee. McKee back to Kane. Kane mishits it. Intercepted by Verona. About 50 degrees out, but and dry, but heavy winds tonight. Randy Lewis does a nice job battling for the ball. Playing against number 3 from Jasmine Luck from Verona. But Isley's there, and now Macy Cox is able to intercept the ball and drives long. She plays it off of the Verona defender, and it's going to go for a corner kick. It'll be the first corner kick of the game. Hannah Rohr will take this kick.
Corner kick for Oregon, taken by Hannah Rohr.
You can see on the end line flags how stiff the wind is blowing. About 20-mile-an-hour winds with some even stiffer gusts out there tonight. See how that affects some of these long balls that are trying to be played into the corners. Rohr tries to put some bend on it, but plays out of bounds. And we'll have our first substitutions of the game at the 8:39 mark of the first half. Stotts, Hughes, Cluck, and Schwartzmiller will go out for Oregon. Caitlin Schrimpf, Ashley Hansen, Avery Fanning, and Jenna Bennett will come in for Oregon. Again, Verona looks to clear long. Cassie Cluck is there. She plays the ball on the floor to Avery Fanning. Fanning uses her skills to get the ball up to Hansen. Hansen with a nice turn. She looks to play it through the Verona defender's legs. Able to clear it up. Rohr's there. Plays it long and out of bounds. Ballboys plays it over the fence. Ballboy's got some work to do now. Got a throw into Oregon. Cassie Cluck looks for Hansen, but the wind holds that one up. Verona plays it up long. Kane there. She plays it long to Hansen. Now we have Katie Isley battles for it. Battling on the sidelines. Ball finally goes out of bounds, and it'll be an Oregon throw. Verona player unhappy about that. Throw in finds Avery Fanning. Fanning's able to bring it down. She drives through the middle. Rohr looks to try and stop her, but dives in a little too soon. That ball's played up over the top. Looking for by number 14, Ani Quaddy. Quaddy looks to play it through, but Kane is there. Now Rohr's able to chest that down to Kane. Kane plays it up long to Fanning. Ball goes off the Verona player out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Oregon. We'll have another substitution now as at the 10:48 mark as Emma Halverson will come in at her normal left back spot for Randy Lewis. Cassie Cluck takes throw. Two players defending Avery Fanning. Doubling her like LeBron James out there apparently. Throw-in goes right to the Verona player. She kicks it out of bounds. There'll be another throw-in. Cassie Cluck takes the throw. Cluck looking for Hansen. Hansen keeps it in play. Until the Verona player plays out of bounds, it'll be a throw-in to Oregon. Throw finds Avery Fanning's feet. Fanning is aimed to Hansen. Hansen drives. Tries to play across, but it ricochets off the Verona player. Verona's able to take it away. Emma Halverson plays it up nice and makes a nice corner run from her back spot. Players battle and both go down. Halverson plays a nice ball into Caitlin Shrimp. Shrimp looks to play it across. Put out of bounds by Verona, and we'll have our second corner kick of the night.
Corner kick for Oregon, taken by Hannah Rohr.
Hannah Rohr will take this kick. Hoping for a little bit better one than last time. Normally pretty reliable from that spot. Does your team know she's ready? She puts the kick. This one goes up to the top of the box. We got a nice header off of Ashley Hansen. Just high, though. It'll be a
goal kick for Verona.
Goal kick for Verona. Verona coming out with a lot of fire tonight. Goal kick headed right down by Ashley Hansen. Caitlin Shrimp is there. She takes on her defender. Just ran out of real estate on the end line. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick.
Out of bounds, Oregon. Goal kick for Verona.
Verona will take this kick. Nice kick. Verona player going down to try and get the header. Apparently earns a call from the ref. Again, not sure about that one. Looks like she took herself out of the play. Sydney McKee steps in front of that free kick nicely. Katie Isley's there. She looks to play it over the top. Looking for Avery Fanning to use her speed to try and chase it down. Puts enough pressure on that the Verona player's forced to just kick it out of bounds, and we'll have a throw into Oregon. Cluck takes this throw, finds Fanning. Fanning taking her player on one-on-one. She plays the ball into Hansen. Hansen finds Cluck. Cluck looks for Fanning, but the Verona player steps in front. Now we have Bennett trying to cross it in. Looking for Shrimp on the back door, but not quite enough power. Verona's keeper is able to bring that down and punts it away. Got a throw in from Cassie Cluck, looking again for Fanning. Fanning's looking to beat her player and does. Puts in a really nice cross, but right into the keeper's hands, who collects it, and she'll look to punt the ball. Believe the keeper's Elsa Quaff. She takes the punt. As mentioned, there's a lot to play with up there tonight with the wind. 10, Mia Hove plays the ball out wide. Finds Gilboy. Gilboy tries to play it through, but it's cleared out of bounds by Oregon. Throw into Verona. That's taken. Tries to play it through. Rohr's able to clear it up to Hansen. Hansen unable to control. Rohr finds Hansen. Hansen drives. She looks for Avery Fanning to split the seam. Fanning with tremendous speed and a great finish for the opening goal of the game.
Oregon goal.
Goal by Avery Fanning with an assist to Ashley Hansen. Tremendous play. Just a fantastic finish by Fanning. Just puts it on the ground, plays it nicely, calmly into the corner. Doesn't need to take a big wind-up shot. Knows that all she has to do is beat the keeper and place it into the goal. That makes it 1-0 Oregon at the 15:45 mark. Verona kicks off, but Emma Halverson's there to intercept. She tries to play it up to Katie Isley. Ball goes out of bounds, Verona throw. Lauren Simonet plays the throw into Ani Kwani. Kwani tries to take her player on, able to get the pass off. Number 3, Jasmine Luck looks to play it long, but goes out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick to Oregon.
Verona kicks it out. That'll be a
And we will have
Oregon.
a substitution. Jenna Bennett and Katie Isley go out as Aiden Hampton and Maddie Schwartzmiller come back in. And Avery Fanning and Ashley Hansen go out with Macy Cox and Bree Sauer coming in for them. William Moyer's goal kick is intercepted by the Verona defender. Sydney McKee looks to play it up long, and then plays a little bit of a fancy flick over to Emma Halverson. Halverson looks to clear, bounces off the Verona player, and it goes out of bounds. Throw into Halverson. Halverson finds Caitlin Shrimp. Shrimp looking for Hampton, but again cleared by Verona. Shrimp again, going long for Cox. Defended by both Macy Hansen and Caitlin Shrimp. Ani Kwadi trying to play strong, but a bit too strong. Shrimp goes down. Halverson looks to play it quickly and inside. Looking for Maddie Schwartzmiller. Bree Sauer putting on a heavy rush at the end. Goalkeeper's forced to go down and collect the ball. Elsa Kuyoff collects it. Puts in a big punt. Roar tried to get to the ball. Hard to tell from my angle if she would have been able to get there. Looked like she backed off at the last second. Not real sure what the situation was. Again, very, very windy tonight though, so probably a little bit difficult judging the ball this evening. We do have a goal kick. Moira will play this kick. Moira plays the ball long. She is able to find Shrimp. Shrimp plays it through to Sauer. Great ball by Shrimp, and Sauer does a nice job collecting. She tries to use her quickness and skill. Ball's able to be cleared by Verona, but it'll be a throw, and Cassie Cluck will take it for Oregon. She finds Sauer, nice little flick over. Again, played out of bounds. Another throw into Oregon. Oregon getting that first goal sometimes really helps them settle down. Verona looks clear. Emma Halverson does a great job intercepting. Plays it up to Aiden Hampton. Unable to control the ball, though. Need a much better first touch off a nice pass like that. Mace Cox looks to throw. Finds Hampton. Hampton battles. Ball ends up on Shrimp's foot. Shrimp with a great ball into Hampton. Hampton looks to play it across. Roar's there. She battles. She tried to touch it to Sauer, not able to collect it though. Verona clears. Sydney McKee battles. Sydney's so much taller, longer, and stronger than most any of the players that she goes against. Macy Cox trying to split the seam. Putting on great pressure. Verona defender does a really nice job to get that ball cleared. It goes out of bounds. We'll have a throw-in for Oregon. Halverson will throw. Looks for Macy Cox. Cox battles. Be another throw into Oregon. Cox will take this throw. She plays it Shrimp. Shrimp and her player. A call against Shrimp. That was a great call by the referee, actually. Shrimp really got up high, wrapped her leg almost around the player and trying to kick it and went down. Well done. Free kick finds the foot of Jasmine Luck. Luck tries to play it back, unable to do so. Quaddy takes on Halverson, but Halverson takes it away. Finds Shrimp. Shrimp able to beat her player, now cuts it in. Looking to play a nice softball to Maddie Schwartzmiller. Just doesn't quite get it there. Looking for Macy Cox. Cox is there. Shrimp is there. Quaddy looks to blast it out. Plays off the Oregon player. But it'll be a Verona throw. Shrimp thought it should be an Oregon throw, but I think I saw what the referee saw, and I do believe that the call is correct. That is a Verona throw. Luck will go out on the subs, or moves back into the center as the substitute comes in. A little bit of Caitlin Ott comes in for Verona, pushing the players around a bit. Verona gets the clear, but Sydney McKee is there. McKee doing a great job of judging the ball there. Sideline judge is right there, calls the ball throw into Oregon. Halverson will take it. She finds Shrimp. Ball stays in. Caitlin Shrimp does a nice job playing the ball down to Cox. Verona plays it into their center back. Sydney McKee looking to stick the ball. Puts pressure on though. Hannah Rohr plays it out wide. Finds Bree Sauer. Nice job of team defense there. Sauer, great footwork to get around her defender and then puts a nice pass into Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller lets the ball for Aiden Hampton. Hampton finds Cox. Cox puts a nice ball on net. Goes through the keeper's hand, hits the top crossbar, bounces right back to her. Saved by Elsa Quaff. Great strike by Macy Cox, though. Quaff punts the ball. Rowan Bursted looked for that air ball and not able to bring it down. Now Sauer looks for Schwartzmiller again. Schwartzmiller taking her player on. Plays it off softly to Sauer. Nice little overlap. It'll end up being a corner kick for Oregon off the shot from Schwartzmiller. This time Emma Halverson will take the kick. Halverson with a strong left leg. Generally able to put some bend on it from that left corner. Sets the ball down. Players are in place. She'll take the kick. Puts it right in the center. Keeper aggressively comes out. Finds her. Ball again played out. Halverson plays the long ball. Plays it very long. Finds Cox. Cox looks to play it in. Plays off the Verona player, and there'll be another corner kick. This time again, Hannah Rohr will take it from the other side. Rohr readies herself. Takes the kick. Finds a header. Tremendous header from Brooklyn Kane. Kane's so aggressive out of the air and really knows how to power home the header. Tremendous goal from Brooklyn Kane with the assist to Hannah Rohr. That's Brooklyn Kane from Rohr on that corner kick, and that'll make the score 2-0 at the 24-16 mark of the second half. Verona kicks off. Looks to play the long ball. We did have some substitutions after that goal. Mara McCombs comes in for Cassie Cluck. Avery Fanning comes back in up top along with Katie Isley, Ashley Hansen, and they move Bree Sauer over to the left side now. Verona blasts that one long. Much too long, though. That'll go out of bounds harmlessly for an Oregon goal kick.
Oregon goal kick taken by Malia Moyer.
Malia Moyer will take this kick. Plays a little low. Hannah Rohr is able to get a little flick over the top. Jenna Bennett's able to keep it from going out of bounds, who also came in for Aiden Hampton on that last substitution. Hanson fights for the ball. Looks to cross to Hughes. Not able to bring it down, but Rohr's there. Rohr plays it to Bennett. Bennett finds Fanning. Fanning take her player on. She plays it off to Hanson. Just barely not enough pace to get by the defender. They clear it up, but McCombs is there. McCombs shields the ball, plays it into Bennett. Bennett looks to chip it over the top to the corner. Just a little too much on that one, though. It'll be a throw into Verona. Verona player taking their time, looking for the runs. Jasmine Luck is there. Plays it immediately out of bounds, and that'll be an Oregon throw. Combs takes the throw, looking for Fanning. Fanning tries to play a little flick, but doesn't quite get enough boot on it. Ball gets headed out of the air, but right to Brooklyn Kane. Rohr fights with it, for it. Gets cleared up to Helverson. Helverson finds Sauer. Jenna Bennett's there. Ends up playing it to Ashley Hanson. Hanson looking for Fanning, but isn't able to get there. Cleared by Verona, intercepted by McCombs. McCombs finds Rohr. Rohr almost trips over it, but collects herself and still able to find her player. Halverson to Isley. Isley out wide to Hughes. Hughes with the give and go to Isley. Nice ball. She looks to play it into Hanson, but just can't find feet. Nice bit of one touch there by all the players involved there. Punt intercepted by Bennett. Bennett plays it right to Hanson. Nice ball. Ashley Hanson looking to take her defender on. Great piece of defending there. I agree with the referee. No call. Can't expect to take two defenders on and go right in between them and not get hung up a little bit. That'll be a throw-in to Verona now. We do have a substitution for Verona. Again, a bit of jostling for the players' positions there. Luck moves back to the right D spot now. I think that's the third position that we've seen Jasmine Luck play in. Quite a versatile player. Moyer intercepts the pass and punts the ball.
How are you? Good. Nice to see you. Sorry I got gloves on.
Goes over the head of Anna Burse. Hanson fighting for the ball. Ends up being cleared by Verona. Throw in. Put over the top of the fence. Ball boy not happy. He already had to go get one ball. It'll be a throw into Verona. You can see in the background those trees just bending with how stiff the wind is tonight. Throw in one by Verona. That ball then intercepted by McCombs. McCombs finds Isley. Isley takes a shot.
Isley with the long shot, collected by Kuyoff.
Kuyoff makes the save. You can tell when she's on her line, those long shots are actually difficult to judge with how stiff the wind is. It really puts a lot of movement on the ball. Really scares those goalies when that happens like that. Jenna Bennett intercepts the ball, plays out of bounds. She was looking for Fanning. See a throw in for Verona. Jenna Bennett's there. Finds Rohr. Rohr finds McKee. McKee being patient. She'll play it on the floor to Helverson. Helverson will play up to Hughes. Hughes finds Hansen, who rolls her player. She looks for Fanning. Just too much power on the ball. Just needs to find a bit of a lighter touch on that one. Quaff takes the punt. That goes towards Isley. Isley's there. Plays it out of the air, doesn't let it bounce. A little bit of ping pong, but Isley heads it down. Goes to the Verona defender who misplays it. Hughes finds Bennett. Bennett takes the shot. Nice shot, but just goes wide. Nice idea, though. We'll have another substitution for both teams this time. Cluck will come in for Roar. McCombs will move to the holding mid now, and Cluck will be on the right D. 31-minute mark of the first half, and the score is 2-0 Oregon. Verona takes the throw. Looks for Ali Albert, unable to control it, but it goes off the Oregon player, so we'll have another Verona throw in. Verona throws it. Taken away by Kane. Kane plays it up to Hansen. Hansen finds Fanning. Fanning uses her speed. Blows by her player. Tries to play a little bit of a chip into Jenna Bennett, but unable to quite get it through all the defenders. Brooklyn Kane with a great job of defending there. She's able to play it up to Bennett. Looks for the cross to Fanning, not able to get there. Hansen collects though. Again plays it up to Fanning. Fanning tries to play it into Isley. Too many defenders. Not enough space. They look to clear, but Halverson's there. Halverson tries to play the cross in. Plays it a bit low. McCombs pressuring. Pokes it up, but cleared by Verona. Sidney McKee is there. Ani Quaddy. Sorry, Casey Gilboy is going to take that throw. She plays it in. Number 17 for Verona takes the shot, goes out wide. 7 looks to collect. But Oregon's there. That stout defense able to clear it out wide out of bounds. Verona looks to try and put in the cross.
A large group of Panthers coming onto the field.
Oregon has another substitution now. Fanning and Isley and Bennett and Hansen will go out. Cox, Stotts, Schwartzmiller, and Ellen Legler come in for the Panthers. Goal kick intercepted by Verona. Looks to play it down low to Julie Gilboy. She lays it off
Verona shot is wide.
to her teammate who tries to take the shot, but
Malia Moyer.
shot goes way wide. And it'll be a goal kick to Malia Moyer. Moyer takes a shot. The goal kick. Intercepted by Verona. Ends up going off Cassie Cluck. It'll be a Verona throw. Schwartzmiller able to play it up to Hampton. Hampton looks for Cox. But Jasmine Luck is there. Cox with great pressure though. Does end up going off of her for a throw into Verona, but that was great pressure by Macy Cox. Throw into Verona. Questionable technique on the throw there. Marva Combs is there and finds Sydney McKee. McKee back to Kane. Kane looks to play it long, but mishits it and goes right into a Verona player. Cassie Cluck takes her player on. Kane throwing her arms up looking for the offsides, but isn't rewarded. A little bit of a dangerous situation there, but the Verona player is unable to put the shot on goal. Does go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick to Oregon. Moyer will take this goal kick. We did have another substitution for Verona. Moyer plays it up long. Again, Verona is the first to touch. By my count, off of all the goal kicks and free kicks, I think that Oregon's only won one kick out of the air thus far. That'll be something, a point of emphasis this week in practice as they head into playoffs next week. Emma Halverson with a great job of defense, able to ricochet it and find Maddie Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller looking for Cox. Verona defender looks to play it out of bounds, but it's not going to make it. It's going to stay in. Cox taking her player on. Breaks her ankles. Plays in the cross, looking for Stotts. Brooklyn Kane, great job of defense there. Verona looks to play it up. McCombs is there. She intercepts.
Verona subbing.
Verona's throw goes in. Touched off of Morgan Gordon. But Oregon's there to intercept. In Hampton. Plays up to Legler. Legler there. Cassie Cluck making a tremendous run from her back line. Is there. She now crosses it in. Looking for Cox. Cox unable to get the shot off and ends up bouncing up and touching her in the arm. An inadvertent handball, so it'll be a free kick to Verona. Handball nonetheless. Verona's kick stays low. And almost the identical situation where the ball inadvertently comes up.
Handball Verona.
Handball Verona. Kane plays it quickly. Plays it Cox. Cox tries to tee it up. Ends up going over the top. It'll be a goal kick.
Cox's shot is just high.
We have another substitution.
Goal kick Verona.
Randy Lewis will come back in for Emma Halverson on that left D spot.
Randy Lewis switching up for Halverson.
Verona's goal kick goes long. Randy Lewis does a nice job bringing it down. Hampton's there, finds Sydney McKee. McKee plays it up to Cox. Cox again taking Jasmine Luck on. Luck does a nice job winning that ball and clearing it up. McCombs is there along with Schwartzmiller. Again, the ball is cleared by Verona. It will go out of bounds zone. We'll see a throw into Oregon. Randy Lewis will take this throw. She finds Cox. Cox plays it to Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller looks to switch the field to Legler. The Verona's players there. They look to counterattack quickly, but that's derailed as the ball goes out of bounds, and we'll see a throw into Oregon. Cassie Cluck throws. Finds Legler. Legler gets dispossessed, but finds Cluck. Cluck plays it to Hampton. Hampton plays it up to Stotts. Stotts looks to flick it to Legler. Doesn't get there, but is able to find the ball. Plays it over the top. Verona is able to get it outside. Schwartzmiller almost intercepts. Cleared by Verona. Sidney McKee looks to bring it down. Pressure's hard. Book and Kane's there to clean everything up though and clears it up. Talon Legler. Legler probably not under the pressure she felt like she was under. She probably could have brought that down to her feet and took a touch inside, but felt a little bit of pressure, so she just cleared it out. Ball intercepted out by the Oregon defense. Legler looking for Hampton. Stotts pressures. Verona clears. Nice job by Mara McCombs. She looks to play it to Cox. Can't find feet. Intercepted by Luck. Luck plays it up long. Randy Lewis is there. She plays off the Verona player. It'll be a throw into Oregon. Lewis finds Cox. Cox just plays it into the Verona defender, who finds her center midfielder. Lays it off to number 5. 5 takes a bit of an ill-advised long shot. Doesn't get any leg on it. Moyer's able to collect pretty easily. And we'll have a punt. Moyer punts it long to midfield. Gets the bounce. But again, first player to touch it was a Verona player. McCombs brings it down. Finds Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller to Cox. Cox back to Schwartzmiller. Intercepted by Verona player. Who gets by McCombs. Finds feet, but Verona player plays it right into Randy Lewis. Lewis looks to switch the field to Legler. Just a bit too much leg. It goes out of bounds to throw into Verona. Throw-in's found by Hampton. Hampton plays it up, looking for Stotts. Can't quite get there. McKee intercepts, clears it up, finds Stotts. Stotts fights for it. She looks for the corner for Legler. Verona player's there. Plays out of bounds. It'll be a throw into Oregon. Oregon throw finds Schwartzmiller. Not able to get the turn. Cleared out by Verona. Verona looks to counterattack quickly. Try to play the long ball. Kane tries to do a bit of fancy footwork rather than just turning it in and passing it to McKee. It's dispossessed. Randy Lewis is there. And it gets cleared up by Mara McCombs. Stotts plays it back to Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller looking for Cox. Cox brings it down. Stays with it. Continues to stay with it. Plays it across. We have a handball. And we're going to have a penalty kick. We have a handball, clear handball right in the box. Referee sees it clearly. And we're going to get a penalty kick. We'll see who the player that Nelson Brownell is going to reward for this play. Looks like he's going to reward Cox for her hard work in getting that cross off. Referee calls it. Cox tries to play one on the ground, but the keeper is there. She does save it. So it'll stay 2-0 Oregon as we approach halftime with about a minute and a half left. Punt taken down by Verona. Been intercepted and played to Cox. Cox taking on Luck. Luck tries to clear but can't. Finds Schwartzmiller. Randy Lewis was playing up strong. Ball stays in play. Marvel Combs loses the race to the ball. But Kane is there. Plays it up. Finds Legler. Legler looking for Schwartzmiller, but was off the mark. McComb shuts that clear out attempt down. Stotts tries to play it in to Schwartzmiller. Cox takes on her player. Again stays with it. Tries to cross it. This one doesn't stay in bounds. Goes out of bounds as we cut down the final seconds of the first half. And with that, that'll find halftime with the score Oregon 2, Verona nothing. Oregon controlling most of the possession in the half. Verona had a few opportunities early on. Before we go into halftime, we do want to thank our sponsors once again. Without their funding and their generous support, programs like this would not be possible. We'd like to thank the Firefly Coffee House and Artisan Cheese in the heart of downtown Oregon, offering fresh bakery, daily lunch specials, soups and salads, along with hand-selected small-batch Wisconsin cheeses. Oregon Tax and Accounting, serving the Oregon community since 2001. See Jim for all your small business and personal tax services. Sonny's Kitchen, serving great coffee, delicious home-cooked meals, and award-winning desserts, located in the heart of Oregon. Torhorst Insurance, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonBoosters.com for more details. The Oregon School District, actively building competence, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. Stoughton Hospital and Oregon Urgent Care Clinic, trusted care close to home. And the Oregon Community Bank, the feel good in banking. We do thank those sponsors. The OCAmedia is Oregon's very own community access television station, broadcasting from the Oregon High School. OCAmedia relies on the financial support from the village and town of Oregon, as well as our generous supporters and sponsors. Without this financial support, locally produced television programs like this one would not exist. Please tell your village representatives that local television is important to you and your family. Become a supporter today. Send us a note at OCAmedia.com or comment on our Facebook page today. Be sure you like us on Facebook and send us your game day photos using the hashtag OCAGameDay. Did you know that OCA Media will be broadcasting on TDS Cable this summer? OCA Media is looking for interested village residents to sit on our advisory board. We are dedicated to providing the Village of Oregon with the highest quality program possible. Help guide us into the future by contacting Paul at OCAmedia.com. Again, the score at halftime is Oregon 2, Verona nothing. We'll head into halftime and we'll be back for the second half in a few moments. And we're back for the second half with Oregon up 2-0. Referee whistles for Verona to take the field. Oregon out there ready to go. William Moyer back in goal, starting. The back line of Cassie Cluck, Sydney McKee, Brooklyn Kane, and Emma Halverson. Holding mid will be Hannah Rohr. The attacking mids out there, Katie Isley and Jenna Bennett. And up top, we'll have Ashley Hansen in the middle, along with Avery Fanning and what I believe to be Ella Hughes on the far end of the field. Gets pretty far away from our booth up here sometimes to be certain at times, but Jenna Bennett will take this opening kick. Oregon on their toes, ready to play. Wind appears to be going mostly from left to right.
Starts off the second half.
Bennett looks for Fanning, but just ends up going out of bounds. For the most part, Oregon was playing with the wind at their back, in their face for the first half. So now they have the wind mostly either across the field or at their backs for the rest of the second half. See if that makes any difference for either side. Cluck throws, looks for Fanning. Fanning puts a little flick into Hansen. Hansen puts a nice head flick down to Jenna Bennett. Just not quite able to control. Verona clears. Rohr able to touch it back to Sydney McKee. McKee finds Hughes. Hughes takes her defender on, but loses it. Plays it out wide. Halverson gets beat. Verona controls. Looks to put it over the top, but Rohr's there, able to play it out wide. Halverson battles. She plays it off the Verona player, and it's going to be a throw into Oregon. The back line, the back four along with Rohr are really difficult to get through, as noted by the fact that we are 12 games into the season. Knock on wood, still have only given up 3 goals on the season. Verona will take the throw. Plays it down. Harassed by Isley. Able to get the throw in. A little bit of a dangerous situation where the little bit of miscommunication between the keeper and the defenders, but defenders do a nice job of boxing out, and the ball rolls to the side, and Moyer is able to get there. Keeps a clean sheet.
Moyer collects and sends it deep.
She punts. Possession's fought for by both teams at this point. Nobody really maintaining possession. Hughes is there. Brings it down to Halverson. Halverson's going to play it across to Kane. Kane takes a touch. Plays it out wide. I think she was looking for Fanning, but ends up going to Cluck. Cluck looks for Fanning, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be a Verona throw-in. Brooklyn Kane steps in front of the throw nicely. Brings it down and then finds feet on Ashley Hansen. Hansen plays strong. Good body. Referee doesn't make a call. Personally, I like referees like that. When two players are going strong and they're both playing with the lower body and no call is made, I like that. This time he does make a call on a free kick. He makes the call because the arms got involved. You can tell that he's a seasoned ref that plays a lot of soccer and understands the differences. Verona takes the long kick, intercepted by Bennett. Bennett plays it up to Hansen. Hansen looking for Hughes. Not able to get there. Verona looks for the clear, doesn't get there. Fanning plays it to Cluck, who made a great overlap run. Cluck takes the shot. Plays it right off of the keeper's hands, and it's going to go for a goal kick. Great shot by Cluck. Great run. Love the overlap run from Cluck. She recognizes it well and has the speed to get there. We're going to have a corner kick. Hannah Rohr will take this kick.
Hannah Rohr taking the corner kick.
Kicking it right into the wind. Plays a little short. keeper's there and collects. Again, with the wind directly in her face, looking at about 20 to 30 mile an hour wind tonight. It's just ridiculous out there. Cluck plays it down, finds Fanning's feet. Fanning, nice patience. Forces it into Hughes, though. Got a throw into Oregon. Halverson will take the throw. Plays it up, looks for Hughes. Goes off to the Verona player again. We'll have a throw into Oregon. Oregon throw, Hughes looking quickly for Hansen. Gets played out over the fence. I believe that's the third ball of the night to go over the fence. Ball boy is getting a major workout tonight. Throw in. Apparently the referee didn't like the way that the ball was thrown in, and it's going to go to Verona. Verona takes the throw. Isley's there. Bennett trying to harass. Forces the errant kick. Bennett looking for Hansen. Hansen flicks it on to no one. Bennett there, again looking for Hansen. Hansen gets kicked from behind, and we're going to get a free kick for Oregon.
Penalty on Verona. Free kick for Oregon.
Looks like it'll be Rohr, Halverson, and Hansen. Rohr plays a ball down to Halverson. Halverson finds Fanning. She tries to put a little flick in with the keepers there to collect. Oregon using a little bit of deception off that play to take advantage of a sleeping Verona. Got in behind. Rohr takes down. Able to bring it down to her feet. Tries to find Fanning, but doesn't quite get it there, and Verona's there to intercept. Cassie Cluck intercepts the ball, finds Fanning. Fanning looking across. Hughes able to beat her player. The ball rolls out of bounds. Referee's saying it's a goal kick. So Verona will take this kick. Kicks out wide, finds Verona feet. Halverson there, able to put it into Hughes. Hughes finds Hansen. Hansen turns, plays it quickly. Looking a bit for the home run ball there. She had Bennett and Isley supporting her. Probably could have made an easy pass inside, built up the play through the middle, and got a little better shot on goal. Goal kick goes long. Bennett's there. She plays it to Hansen. Hansen does a nice job of heading it down to Fanning. Fanning wins the ball, takes her player on, able to win that race. Slides it across, looking for Hansen. Cluck takes a shot down low. Hansen there. Hansen plays it off the defender. Ball goes up in the air. And eventually, the referee has called a foul against Oregon. A lot of bodies in there. Not really sure what the call was. I trust that he was on top of it, though, and that was a good call. Isley able to bring that one down. Again, Isley finds it. Looks for Fanning. Fanning and Hansen not on the same page on that one. She thought that Hansen was going to make the run, but didn't happen. A bevy of Oregon Panthers on the sideline waiting to make their entrance into the game. Verona controls. Ball gets placed out of bounds, and we will get a substitution.
Handful of Panthers.
Get a number of players coming in. At the 54:03 mark of the second half, Bree Sauer comes in, the left-hand side, or right-hand side rather, for Oregon up top, along with what appears to be Caitlin Shrimpf, Macy Cox, Maddie Schwartzmiller, and Aiden Hampton. Cox taking her player on the sideline, plays it into Hampton. Hampton toes it up over to Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller trying to play on the ground to Sauer, but intercepted by Verona. Verona's number 14, Ani Quaddy, intercepts the ball. Roar pressures her, forces her into a shot that she's not able to get a hold of, and goes up, and Moyer's able to collect. A lot of wind. Moyer almost drops it in the wind, but collects herself, puts it up. Roar brings it down and looks for Cox. Verona looking for the long ball. The wind is very interesting. Based on the flags in the trees, the wind appears to be going from left to right, but based on the trajectory of the ball, it's almost like once it gets up above, it's almost going the other way. So I don't know if we've got quite a bit of swirling wind up there or what's happening. Cox finds Hampton. Hampton tries to play the corner ball back to Cox. Verona shields it, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a Verona throw. Verona takes the throw, finds feet, cleared up. Sydney McKee lets it roll by her. Plays it calmly across the back line to Brooklyn Kane. Kane should be able to take a few touches. Throws it across. Finds Bree Sauer. Sauer with a nice touch. Beats her player. Roar vacates the middle. Sauer wins the free kick. Cluck will take the free kick. Cluck just plays on the ground to Roar. Roar plays it across nicely to McKee. McKee looks to beat her player one-on-one. Finds Hampton. Hampton tries to play the through ball to Cox, but doesn't quite get through. Verona plays it out. Hampton there to intercept. Halverson plays the ball up the line. Ball stays in bounds. Caitlin Shrimpf with a nice bit of footwork beats her player. Tries to put in the cross, but goes out of bounds. And that'll be a goal kick for Verona, and we'll have another substitution for Verona.
Shrimpf's shot is just wide. Verona goal kick and entering a sub.
Verona will take this kick. Plays up long. Goes off an Oregon head. It'll be a Verona throw-in. Verona takes the throw from the far side of the field. Plays it up the line. Halverson's there. Heads it down. Finds Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller appeared to be looking for Hampton, but put it far too in front of her. Cox looking for Shrimpf. Verona clears. Ball brought down by Hampton. Hampton plays it to Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller looking for the cross. Does get through to Bree Sauer. Sauer tries to battle for it, but it's cleared out of bounds. Be a throw into Oregon. Cassie Cluck will take this throw. Cluck finds feet. Sauer brings it down. Hangs on a little bit too much, and it'll be a Verona kick. Verona's kick goes long, but Cluck's there to head it down. Schwartzmiller able to beat her player. Slides it through to Shrimpf. Shrimpf and the keeper race for the ball. Keeper gets there first, just barely though. Probably about 6 inches from Shrimp being able to get a toe on that. Punt goes long. Halverson wins this ball first.
And we're coming around turn 3.
And Hampton and Cox are there, providing the defense. Ball gets played out of bounds by Verona. Halverson takes the throw, plays it right to Hampton. Hampton brings it down, finds Shrimp. Shrimp unable to beat her player, but Sydney McKee steps right in, plays it up long to Schwartzmiller. Roar's there. Roar looks to take a shot. Not quite able to set exactly the way she wanted to with the defender right on her hip. Shot goes right into the keeper. Keeper punts. Most of the Verona and the Oregon player overplay it. McKee is there, though. Allows her team to collect themselves.
Verona subbing.
It'll be a Verona throw-in as soon as they finish their substitution. Verona looks to throw it in. Flicked on by the Verona player. Hampton clears it up. Caitlin Shrimp is there. Looks like she gets pushed pretty heavily from behind. Ball goes out of bounds. The referee's calling for the throw. Shrimp does not agree. Call stands nevertheless. Again, we have a quick throw this time for Verona. McKee able to beat her player. Beats another one. Plays it up to Cox. Gets beat. Brooklyn Kane plays it to Roar. Roar able to clear. Good strong use of the body. Sauer just overplays a little bit. Ball gets played up sidelines. Cassie Cluck gets there first, so clears out of bounds. It'll be a throw into Verona, who substitutes again. Substitutions going on frequently for Verona. Don't know if this is a deliberate tactic to slow the game down or if they're just trying to make use of their substitutions the best way possible. It's definitely affecting the flow of the game with them substituting on almost every other play. Brooklyn Kane heads it, gets pushed a little bit, and it'll be a kick given by the referee to Oregon. Kane just plays it softly to Cluck. Cluck plays it to Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller not able to collect. Roar tries to find feet. After a bit of bouncing around, ends up on a Verona player's feet. Tries to get across him, but Oregon's there for the clear. And now Sauer trying to counterattack. Schwartzmiller plays it through. Caitlin Shrimp looking to use her speed. Not able to get there, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a Verona throw. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Oregon players coming in at the 62-25 minute mark of the second half.
That's 12 total.
We've got Avery Fanning up on the right side, Katie Isley, Ashley Hansen, Jenna Bennett, and what I believe is Ellen Legler on the far side. We also have Marva Combs coming in from Halverson on defense. A little bit of
Send it to midfield.
interesting chatter from the crowd. It'll be a throw into Oregon. Oregon takes the throw. Hansen not able to get there. Cleared by Verona. Combs brings that down. Plays up to Hansen, but Verona player steps in, clears it up. Verona takes throw. Jenna Bennett's there. She heads the ball. Finds Hansen. Hansen wins that battle. Bennett finds Rohr. Rohr tries to play it up to Fanning. Just misplays it. Isley fights for the ball. Or Verona player wins that. Sydney McKee steps in. She looks for the through ball to Legler. Verona defender kicks it out of bounds. It'll be a throw into Oregon. Quick throw just throws right to Verona player. Goes out of bounds. It'll be another throw to Oregon. Trying to find Hansen. Not able to collect. And that'll go out of bounds for a goal kick to Verona.
Goal kick Verona. Taken by Kirsten Poppin.
Kristen Poppin for Verona will take this kick rather. Gets strong leg on it. Brought down. That's Randy Lewis rather. I think I said that was Mara McCombs on the far side. That's actually Randy Lewis. Nines and zeros for old guys like me look alike from this far away. We have a Verona throw. Referee instructing her that she's ventured a bit too far up the field. She looks for a long throw. Side judge says that went in and out. So it'll be a throw into Oregon. Throws to Ashley Hansen. Hansen finds Fanning. Fanning not able to bring it down. Nice job by the D. Able to get that out and clear that out. We have a fast counterattack happening for Verona here. Jasmine Luck pressuring Brooklyn Kane. Kane using her footwork to try and clear, but ends up clearing right to a Verona player. Verona finding feet. Not able to get any power on the ball. Moyer's there.
Verona shot scooped up by Malia Moyer.
Moyer will take this punt. She plays it long. Able to get the bounce. Hansen able to get the flick. Streaking Legler is coming up, trying to apply the pressure. Able to win the ball. Not able to turn the corner, though. Stays with it, but ends up going out of bounds. And it appears that it was able to be played off of the defender, and we're going to get a corner kick.
Oregon corner kick taken by Hannah Rohr.
Hannah Rohr will take this kick. Stiff winds coming into the face on this one. She'll need to try and get all of this if she can, just to get it to the box with how stiff the winds are tonight. She gets all of that. Plays dangerously into the box. Batted around and finally finished. Appears to have been finished by Ellen Legler. After a lot of jostling, Oregon does get the score. Ellen Legler with the finish. Tremendous effort.
Ellen Legler.
Great job by Legler. Great corner kick into that wind. Verona kicks off. It is now 3-0 Oregon, the 67-40 minute mark of the second half. Legler looks for Hansen. Hansen falls down after a bit of a push, but really not much there. It looked almost more like a flop. Throw in to Oregon goes to Legler. Legler not able to get all of that. Verona looks to counter, but McKee is able to step in. She finds Roar. Roar does a little bit of an V-drag there. Tries to play it over to Fanning. Just not getting quite enough on it to get it to Fanning.
Oh, these ball girls. How about a shout out to the ball girls?
We've got another throw-in to Verona.
Ball girls working hard tonight.
Sidney McKee plays out of the air.
Rolling Tide.
Roar shuts down her player. Tried to make a quick turn, but having none of it. Cuts it in, plays off the shin of the player. It goes out of bounds for a throw into Oregon. Strong defensive play by Roar there. Cluck will take the throw. She throws it long to Hansen. Hansen able to find Fanning. Fanning cuts it in. Trying to find the through ball to Isley. Too many players in position there, though. Bennett finds Fanning. Fanning cuts it across, looking for Isley, gets stuck under their feet. Verona's able to play it and clear it out. Brooklyn Kane will win this ball. She plays it directly back in. Kane plays it on the floor this time to Bennett. Bennett with a nice bit of deception and able to make the turn. Finds Fanning. Fanning able to get a turn and a shot on goal, but goes right to the keeper.
Fanning shot collected by Kuya.
Looked like it took Kuya off guard a little bit, but hit her right in the chest, so she was able to collect. Puts a strong punt in. Verona player able to flick it on. Cleared out to Fanning. Fanning looking for Hansen. Hansen tries to play it directly back in. Ball played nicely by Kane up to Cluck. Cluck always ready to recognize, and great cross. Jenna Bennett with a nice left-footed shot, just wide though.
Just wide.
And that'll be a throw or goal kick for Verona. Another mass substitution. Mara McCombs comes in at the holding mid. Lauren Deneau makes her first appearance of the night at the right wing. Maddie Schwartzmiller and Aiden Hampton back in at the center mids. Jenna Stotts up top. And Ella Hughes over at the left wing. Verona throw, finds feet. Player's able to turn and cross. Randy Lewis is there, plays up to Stotts. Stotts looking to take her player on. Ends up in the corner where Ella Hughes gets out battled by the defenseman. Verona plays quickly, finds feet. Sidney McKee is there though. Able to force it out of bounds. Oregon throw. Hughes looks for McCombs. Combs is there defending. Ricochets off her foot, goes up for a throw-in. Verona throw. Verona trying to catch him off guard, but Oregon's there and ready. Defenseman on that side of the field that takes the throws for Verona on multiple occasions has had some very awkward form, in my opinion, on the throw-in. Surprised, given that the referee has called a bad throw on 2 separate occasions to Oregon, has not called it once on this player. Verona's able to control now. Plays the through ball. Randy Lewis is there. Able to play it off the Verona player, and it's going to be an Oregon throw. Throws into Hampton. Hampton looking for Schwartzmiller. Ball ricochets and ends up finding the feet of Jenna Stotts. Stotts fights for it. Ends up kicking it out of bounds. It will be a Verona throw-in. Verona finds feet. Able to play it up. Sidney McKee plays it back to Kane. Kane a little bit sloppy on the pass, looking for McCombs. Not able to find her, but Cassie Cluck there. Able to win that. Cluck plays it up. Hampton tracks it down. Strong play by Maddie Schwartzmiller. Referee lets play go on. Schwartzmiller finds Hampton. Hampton for Stotts. Stotts back to Hampton. Hampton tries to play it over the top up the middle. Looking for Ella Hughes. Doesn't get by the defender though. A lot of aerial balls for Verona tonight. Just not sure that they have the skill set to play in the air like that. Oregon just controlling things on the ground now. Verona steps in, plays it out. Throwing to Oregon. Finds Hughes' feet. Bounces a bit too tough. Verona defender can't make the turn. Throwing to Oregon. Throws it into Stotts. Stotts is able to cross it. The ball's it. Goes off of Schwartzmiller. Ricochets off the defender. Over the shoulder. Lauren Deneau crashes the goal and chests it in and finishes the play. Appears to be Lauren Deneau with the goal, with the assist to Maddie Schwartzmiller.
Lauren Deneau with the goal, Maddie Schwartzmiller with the assist.
Good hard-working goal there. Jenna Stotts does a great job to beat her defender off the corner. Plays in the cross. Schwartzmiller able to get enough of the toe flick on it to play it off of the keeper. Puts itself in midair dangerously, and Deneau, just sacrificing her body, just runs right through it, chests it in. Goal Oregon. That's 4-0 now Oregon at the 75-minute mark of the second half. Verona looking to play long right away. But Sidney McKee and Maddie Schwartzmiller having none of it. Lauren Deneau plays it up long. Jenna Stotts looking to track it down. Not able to get there. Mara McCombs overruns the ball. Verona's able to collect. McCombs works hard back though. Makes up for a mistake by making a great run and a nice defensive play. Verona intercepts the clear. Plays it up into the middle. Looking to take Gilboy looking to take her player on. Ends up going out of bounds for a corner kick.
Verona corner kick. Taken by Gilboy.
Gilboy will take the corner kick. I believe this is the first corner kick of the game for Verona. She puts nice air under it. But McKee is there and heads it out.
McKee heads it out.
Jenna Stotts there to flick it around. Able to clear it out of danger. Dangerous ball heads into the box. Verona player not able to bring it down. Ball kicked in. William Moyer saves it.
Collected by Moyer.
We do have New player on the field. Jessica Lorenz comes in at the right D. Jessica making her first appearance on varsity this year. She's a senior. Able to come in and get some minutes. Great job by her to work hard all the way through her senior year and getting rewarded here with some varsity minutes in her senior year. She steps in front, able to bring the ball down. Looks play it to Hampton. Comes right back to her and she plays up long. New pressures. Ball goes outside. Nice job by Mara McCombs to head that ball. Stotts brings it down to Hampton. Hampton looks for Hughes, not able to find her. Not really sure who Hampton was looking for there, just kind of blasted it into the middle. Hughes plays it out wide. Great run from that left side. And we're going to have a corner kick. And we'll see who takes this corner, as none of the regular corner kickers are on the field.
Taken by Jenna Stats.
Jenna Stotts will take this corner. Just gets around on the ball a little too much and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick to Verona.
Goal kick Verona.
Randy Lewis did an excellent job, much like Cluck's been doing all night, of making that run up the corner and forcing that corner kick. She now battles for the ball, makes sure it doesn't bounce. Brings it down. Schwartzmiller tries to cross it. Verona player intercepts, plays it up. Kane's there. Kane clears it up, clears it up top. Lauren Deneau putting on nice pressure. Deneau showing good speed. Does go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in Verona. Verona plays it back. Finds the defenseman who plays it up. Finds Rawson. Rawson plays in the middle. Just giving up though, and it's cleared out by that Oregon defense.
Good, Randy.
It's a great job there by Jessica Lorenz of pressuring that. Does end up with a foul, but she does a great job defensively on that play. Simonette will take the kick. Plays in long, gets a bounce. Oregon player guilty of pushing. And now Verona will have a very, very dangerous opportunity with the ball placed perfectly in the center of the top of the box. Poppin will take this kick. Referee will march off 10. She'll take it, but clears over the top. That kick is high. It'll be a goal kick to Oregon. We do have another substitution now. Multiple players coming in. Caitlin Shrimpf and Avery Fanning come in up top. Appears that believe is Nikki Cox is coming on the left side, but we'll verify that soon. Jenna Bennett's come back in. That is Cox. Looks to get the turn on the corner on her player. Ball's kicked out of bounds. And it'll be a throw-in for Oregon. Ball finds Shrimp. Shrimp not able to win it. Randy Lewis whiffs on the kick. Verona player takes it away, but she recovers nicely defensively. Ricochets off her, goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw into Verona. Verona finds feet. Robert Combs is there. Gets played up long. Shrimp applies pressure. Verona defender plays it on the floor to their wing. Wing plays it back in the center. Center finds feet up top. Plays it back. Player just plays it up in the air. Looked to basically be a turnover. A little miscommunication between Lorenz and the center D. Ends up becoming an incredibly great opportunity for the Verona players, but ends up just going wide. It'll be a goal kick to Oregon.
Put a little mud in it. It'll be fine. You know, you rub mud in it. Or CBD.
Moyer takes the goal kick. Flicks it in. Verona brings it down. Controlling a bit of the tempo right now. They cross it in, but Sidney McKee's up to the challenge and heads it out. Nice job by Jenna Bennett. Ball goes out. Fanning and Isley not on the same page. Verona player. Referee saw the foul, but said there was advantage and allowed the play to continue. They got a shot off, so that'll be a... That's why he waved off that call. They play it back. Oregon keeper, or Verona keeper, Quaff, able to clear. Caitlin Shrimp plays it through, not able to get there. Verona defense clears it out wide, able to bring it down on the sideline. Nikki Cox does a nice job of rolling her defender. Gets the cross off, looking for Fanning. Avery makes the turn, dribbles it into trouble. Dispossessed. After ricocheting around, referee says that clips off and ends up going free. Oregon
subbing.
Corner kick. Oregon gets a sub in. Cassie Cluck comes in for Lorenz.
Corner kick.
Kick gets played in by Cox. For a bit of dangerous bouncing around, it goes out for a goal kick.
Just wide.
Actually, that was Shrimp that took that corner. My bad. Cluck brings down the goal kick. Cluck plays it out. It'll be a throw into Verona. Cluck does a nice job of stepping in. Wins the ball. Plays it off for an inadvertent handball at Verona.
Handball.
Referee feels that it did affect the play, so he calls the kick to Oregon. Cluck takes the kick and plays it up to Fanning. Fanning plays it off to Bennett. Bennett's not able to collect. She looks for Shrimp. Verona's able to clear. Verona trying to make a counterattack push. Cindy McKee intercepts. Able to play it up. That was Rawson that was trying to push the play along with Gilboy. Katie Isley gets hung up with a Verona defender and comes up limping a bit. Kane looks to play it for Shrimp, but doesn't put enough mustard on it. Cassie Cluck is there. Strong, able to clear. Nothing getting by her on that one. Oregon trying to press the back line. Verona playing hard till the end. About 2 minutes left in the game. Verona takes the throw. Headed up the line, but cleared out of bounds. Another Verona throw. Verona finds feet. Little back heel. Cuts in. Able to get the cross off. Moyer is able to collect.
Verona shot saved by Malia Moyer.
Verona player was crashing the net hard. It's a nice cross by Verona, but Moyer up to the challenge. Bennett, patient. Fakes out her player, plays it back. Then plays up to Cox. Cox finds Fanning. Played right back to Fanning. She tracks it down the corner. She's able to cut, beat her defender. Tries to take a shot from long and outside, but goes short and wide. It'll be a goal kick. Verona. Poppin will take this. She blasts upfield. Brought down, chested by the Verona player. Bennett looks across to Shrimp. Shrimp wants one more attack. Takes a shot on goal. Verona defender's there, is able to clear it out. The final minutes, seconds that is, will click off the clock. 2, 1, and 0. And that will be the end of the game. Final score is 4-0 in favor of Oregon in this windy final regular season game. That will wrap up the regular season for Oregon, who finishes the season 12-0-1. And this will catapult them into playoffs, which begin next Tuesday. The opening round of the playoffs against Stoughton here in Oregon. Again, Oregon 4, Verona nothing. We appreciate you joining us tonight. We would like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors one more time. We would like to thank Torhorst Insurance, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Sonny's Kitchen, serving great coffee, delicious home-cooked meals, and award-winning desserts located in the heart of Oregon. Oregon Tax and Accounting, serving the Oregon community since 2001. See Jim for all your small business and personal tax services. Firefly Coffee House and Artisan Cheese in the heart of downtown Oregon, offering fresh bakery, daily lunch specials, soups and salads, along with hand-selected small-batch Wisconsin cheeses. Oregon Community Bank, the feel-good in banking. Stoughton Hospital, an Oregon Urgent Care Clinic, trusted care close to home. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon School District, actively building competence, character, culture, and community here in Oregon. And the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonBoosters.com for details. Again, we thank these sponsors, as programming like this is not possible without them. As we wrap up things tonight, again, one last time, Oregon 4, Verona nothing. Thank you again for joining us. We hope to see you again next week. Thanks and good night.